everyone. I'm Cheryl Hamilton, and today I'm going to show you a little bit with this In Symmetry bundle. It's got this cute stamp set and coordinates with a punch that many of you probably seen. So I'm going to play around with it a little bit and show you some things I've learned and how to use it. Here's the card that we'll be making. I really like it. So this is the card, and again, I just made this morning, but I think it's really cute and colorful. So let me show you how I chose these items to go together. So the first thing was, I got this in the mail today. It was, I really wanted this. It's a punch called, I don't know, Symmetrical Stems Border Punch. Now you can find this bundle, which is the punch and the stamp set, in the big catalog that's new on page 148. Now the bundle is, wow, it's only $29.50. That's a pretty good price for a bundle. So it's got these two leaves that punch out, and then it's got this stamp set, which I think is really cute. So I know you really need another flower stamp set, but it's really cute. So I think you'll like it, and I like the fonts in the sentiments too. So I'll show you what we're going to do with it. Now, another thing I want you to notice is this paper stack. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. This is the first time they've done this, I think. When you're a host, for like a club, like the two clubs I mentioned, then you get a chance to order these things. They're exclusive to your hosts. And so you look on page 170, it has a Prince and Princess one that hasn't grabbed me yet, but I know I'll see cute things done. That's pretty. Look on 171. Now this one I haven't purchased yet, but I like it. Better Places. This one I loved. Can you see? It's natural textures, and I just think it's really pretty. Now this is what I ordered just to see what it was. It's awesome. This is a Designer Series paper pack, and it's huge, 48 sheets, 12 by 12, and I think the backs are all black and white. Let me see. It's 4 each of 12 double-sided designs, a bunch of colors. Well, I'm just going to show you because I just opened it this morning. And it's amazing. So look, it's actually, look how thick that is. I think it's like, how many, 48 sheets. I don't know what our normal Design Series paper has, but this is super thick and heavy. So here's some of these colors in here, or patterns. So there's one. They're really colorful. Oh yeah, and look, they are black and white on the back. So that'll be really fun to work with too, because you can just add a pop of any color or color them in with your blends. Those will be amazing. So when you guys do have your host month, or if you want to just make an order for something that comes up to $150, then you can get the host set. But aren't these neat? Where else? I'm almost done. I'm going to be really happy with this. Isn't that neat? So, and I just ordered something yesterday too that was it was an embossing folder that looks like this. So I love when I get new stuff. It's fun. So anyway, onto the card. Let me set it up here so I can, and again, the reason I'm so late today, I didn't have, I was out gardening and I didn't have a great idea of what I was doing yet. But, so here I'll get started. So I chose my colors based on the Designer Series paper I was using. And I was going to use basic white, but I decided to make it really colorful, so my base is Flirty Flamingo. So it is cut at 8.5 by 5.5 and scored in the middle at 4 1/4. And then I guess I decided against using the blue. I mean, there's so many colors in here, I couldn't even decide. So I guess I discarded that one. I was doing this. Okay, so for my card, I was trying to make a border with Poppy Parade because I thought that would be neat to have it on the side, and I just didn't know what to do with it. I'm going to show you how to make a border with this, and maybe you guys will have a different idea of, you know, what you're supposed to do with it. Let me just cut this a little bit. Okay, I just made it 5 inches long, and here's how you normally use these border punches. You just stick it in there any place you want, and make sure that both ends of the paper are flush against this. You don't want it crooked at all. So there they are. I punch down, and then you get this, which is really cute, but I was hoping to put something on the edge like this, and I didn't like it too much. But here's what you normally do. You slide them down and see how you can see on the sides these silver images right there. That's what you're going for, and you want to match it up. So that doesn't match up because that's not the stem, that's the round end. See how that's the stem? So I'm going to keep going down until, oh, where am I going for? There, right there. See how I matched it up with the stem? And again, you don't want it up at all. You want it really flat against there. So if I go there and punch, it did make it in where it's supposed to be. And then I'll do the other side in the same way. See how that, there's a stem there I'm looking for. So it didn't match up yet. There it goes right there. So I'm gonna put it down, make sure it's all flat against here, and punch it. That's what I got. And I need to just look online more when people start using this, because I wasn't sure what to do with it. Sorry, I'm just showing you all my mistakes, and because I know you guys, hopefully you'll come up with some ideas for me. I could do this, you know, cut it. Let me just see what it looks like. If I cut it, so it's even. Okay, and then if I put it on something like this, at least the color shows through. So I guess that's possible, except I don't like the way I have an opening there. But you guys let me know if you have any other ideas. But that's how you normally do those border punches. I guess I could cut the whole thing off there, and then I'd be happy. That would be cute. But here's what I did instead. I just took my little piece. This measures, let me see, where's my ruler? Zion Shrews paper. It is 4 3/4 by 2 1/2. And I put it in my punch, and I tried to line it up, whoops, in the middle. You know, where I'm just have the same amount of space on both sides, and punch it out, and then I get this little, you know, a little punch right there in the top. So I thought that was cute, and I cut out the same, what did I say this was, 2 1/2? Yeah, so I cut out a piece of Poppy Parade at 2 1/2, and I'm going to glue it on there. Okay, so I think that's cute. And I grabbed a piece of crushed curry because it has that color in there. And this one is 3 1/4 by 3 1/2. And I was just doing it a little bit sideways. Sometimes I like to do that. Usually I do everything really straight, but I just like to show you guys different options. Now, before I press it down, I wanted to line this up and see if I'm happy with it. And I think I am. That was good. Okay. Okay, I decided to do a ribbon around this. So with my card I originally did, I did a white ribbon. And I'm going to do something different just to show you it can be done. Let me see if I can find it. Here's Flirty Flamingo, and it's really easy to color this ribbon with your blends. This is the Whisper White Crinkled seam binding ribbon. I really like this stuff because it's just so light. It's easy to tie bows with, and you can send it in the mail. It doesn't take up any, it's not bulky. So I'm going to use the my Stampin' blend. This is light Flirty Flamingo because that's all I could find, and this is the brush end. So you can just see it's super fast. And it just dries just like that. So isn't that neat? So let's see how that one looks around here. I know you guys don't like tying bows almost as much as you don't like fussy cutting, and I'm the same way. I agree with you. But one thing I do that helps a little bit is when I'm tying a bow, I make a knot first. So once you make a knot, you don't have to worry about it staying in place. Okay, so now I'm kind of free to do stuff. Now it's easy, and if you get totally frustrated, you can just cut off the ends and make it a knot. But this is a pretty easy ribbon to work with, the seam binding. Come here. Okay, let me see. I'll glue this on and then I'll do the fun part. Whoops, there you go. There you go. And now it just needs, I thought I better work with, do something with this, this pretty stamp set. So, let's see. I'm going to grab a piece of basic white and just punch it out. This is a Label Me Lovely big punch that's really, really useful. You can, so I like this one. I'm going to put, I kind of buried stuff. Sorry, no, there it is. Okay, so I thought this one was really cute. This little flower. And with the photopolymer stamps, which are the see-through ones, it might be helpful to use this Stampin Pierce Mat. And I just put something on the top so I don't get everything all inked up. I'm going to stamp it first with Flirty Flamingo. Here it is. This is one of my favorite colors. I really like all these pastels. And see, that's such a cute little image. I like that. And then I was going to use Granny Apple Green because look, I can see that color right in there for the leaf. There you go. And oh, and then I just stamped Hey Friend right across it because it's, I'm using Misty Moonlight, and that's so dark. I thought it would work, and it did. So here's Hey Friend. Oh, crooked. Oh well, I'll pretend that I meant to do that. So I'm going to pop it up with some dimensionals, and almost done. So who's purchased this punch? I know there's going to be lots of different ideas on how to use it. But at least this will show you one simple way up here. Maybe I'll tilt it so that you don't know that's crooked. No, this way. Now nobody will notice. And then the last thing is, I don't know where I put them, and they're the cutest. Oh, here they are. This is so cute. You guys are going to really need these. They're called Loose Flower Flourishes, and they're adorable. Look at those. Aren't they cute? So I'm using, it looks like it's the in colors. There's the Polished Pink, Fresh Freesia, and Pale Papaya. So I'm going to put a, you could either use a glue dot. I'm just going to put a little dot of Tombow on here. Tombow, once Tombow dries, it sticks really well. So look, I have a tiny, tiny drop on there, and there it is. It might need a little wink of Stella, and it probably needs a piece on the inside that's decorated. But yeah, I hope you really like that. Before I go, I'll show you a little bit more of this punch. I've been let me just do some green. When you do your punches, they're all a little different, and this one I thought you want to have something to hang on to, you know, when you are going to punch. So let me just do this in Granny Apple Green and see if this one will work for me. So yeah, I need to cut a little bit off. Okay, so there it is. Now the weird thing is, these leaves, look, they only have 1, 2, 3, or 5 leaves, but this stamp image has 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's one thing to notice. I kept staring at it going, that can't be true, but it is. You do it. I guess I'm going to just waste part of my paper. So I stick it in upside down so you can see it, and stick it in my image, and I mean in my punch. And when you're pretty close, you can clamp down a little bit like that. And I like that. So I'm going to punch it, and here's what I get. So you just you know, it still works with the stamp image. It's just that it doesn't punch out the whole thing. So for some reason, it's still cute. I mean, you can do tons of cards that I'll probably make something after this that's like a wreath. You know, I haven't done it. Let me just show you. You know, so you could do, I don't think I have anything here. Let me see if I have a circle. I do. Okay, I have an old stitch circle. So let's just say you have this, then all around it you could just put a ton of leaves and make a little wreath. You know, stamp something in the middle. You get the idea. You know, so that's just another way you can use this. Grief. Okay, so you could put it all around, make kind of a wreath, and that would be pretty to do that. So anyway, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you liked this card. Oh, I was like, where's the other one? So they're pretty similar. Do you like the white? I think I actually like the white ribbon better. But what do you guys think? But this paper, honestly, take a look at that, especially if you're a host one month or if you have some kind of big order. So that's, in case you missed it, it's a paper only available to a hostess, which means your order is $150 or more. And look at all this. It's like a ton of paper, 48 sheets. And then on the back, this will be really fun. Look at these black and white images that we can either just put a dab of color. Well, I'm like, this one will be fun to color, or just put a little bit of red or something bright with it. So that's it. Hope you guys have a great day. And yeah, have a great day. Come to my sale and do some stamping this week. Okay, aloha.